have another dose?
Can we get like a 10 excavate warrior or something like that?
I must answer for my crimes.
Flint? Yeah? Yeah, I miss Flint. I haven't played Flint in ages. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, test and do me. Oh yeah. So far so good. Okay. Ooh, testing dummy again anyway, right? Damn. Who has the only stream? Like, well, pregnant is a premium too, but testing dummy is just so good, right? Imbued? Okay. Just need some early game now. Onyxian? Salesman? These are close. I think I prefer Salesman. Deck is getting clunky, but we'll make up for it. We'll make up for it. This deck's looking very good. I'll go Og. Athletic is better than Watcher, right, guys? Both of them have a wild pool, so... Raphael's under. I drafted like a super premium rogue yesterday and I went 8. Sometimes there's games you can't do anything. Always studies. Gotta be Outriders again anyway here. Okay, I guess it's Sword Eater. I have too many weapons, but I think it's still Sword Eater. Damn. Bridge Riff is great, but do I need earlier cards? Yeah, yesterday's rogue was insane, right? I was on there. I've had some very good rogues. I play rogues one of the most, right? Like, probably average a rogue a day. I think Bridge Riff is the better card. I'm just scared I'll fall so far behind, but the rushes should help me come back. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Seems like you're kind of special with rogues. Nah, I've had some of the worst rogues. I think I've drafted some of the best, but also some of the worst rogues I've seen. Alexander. I don't know. I've probably played 50 rogues since whizbang came out. 40 rogues. There's bound to be 10 super premium ones in there. I've drafted rogues, which I think before this priest, my worst deck was a rogue. Like pure unplayable, 29 unplayable cards kind of thing. So the better card here is Sword Eater, guys, but I have imbued double Outriders and Sword Eater, which makes me not want the Sword Eater. I just don't like Garish's gift, but I think I need to take it. Pathetic again. Legit safety goggles. I need to fix the curve of this one. Smells breaking people's spirits. Just discovered Horseman of Mortician on 6. With 3 coins and your opponent just insta-conceded. But that's so late, right? Bohemius. Like, sure, it would be a 3 mana, kill your own 4/8. Deal 8 damage, but that's actually bad. I would say. At that point, you don't even want your testing dummy to die. You want them to have to kill it, right? This is also a really bad draw. I also have double Outriders. You can still tempo. But what if I have Sword Eater on board or Bridge Riff or Sunspot? Then what do I do? Do I have to eat my own minions for that? I'm gonna go safety goggles. Mothership though? Or UGG? Or more safety goggles? I'm just really heavy, right? That's why I would normally just take Mothership, but the deck just feels heavy. I already have an UGG as well. This might be a tempo flint deck. Yeah, so there are situations where it's okay, but then you have to have a dummy that traded but didn't die, Kraken in hand as well. It's not the worst case scenario, Marquette. It's 99% of scenarios, right? Like, the Kraken is bad if you have anything else on board, or a testing dummy that is at full health, right? So, I'm not rating. The worst case scenario is, like, I mentioned what if you have Sunspot on board because it was my counter to that's a bad scenario for the very good scenario. The average scenario of Kraken is you have a minion on board, you have to eat it, or you have nothing on board, you play a 3-mana 2/5, which still sucks. Right, so the average outcome is a 3-mana 2/5 tempoed, or a 3-mana 2/5 kill your minion that you just value traded with. That's 90% of scenarios. And then you have 10% of scenarios, or whatever, 9% of scenarios, which are you're way ahead and your Kraken is actually so bad you'd rather not play it, you'd rather armor. And then you have the 1% of scenarios where it's actually a good play. And is it really a good play? Kill your own 4/2 taunt? Get punished by silence? I don't even know who it is. I think you can afford to go a bit heavier because of Sunspot. If Mothership was 7 mana, same words, but had Magnetize, would still be good. I don't think it would make it much better because it already has Rush. Yeah, Mothership is pretty good. Just scared right now. This could help me go over, and this is also really good with Imbue decks. But a lot of my minions are... We'll go Mothership. Verse Rift now though. Of course our cash wasn't bad. Taunts. I have good taunts in this deck. Maybe it's worth a bulk up. Yeah, it's good with like Animand Imbued, right, Diog? I was tempted to take Hug. I was. Maybe it even has to be Gatekeeper here. Now this deck can afford to fall behind, I think, a little bit. Onyxian again though? For sure. Anchorman? I'll take a Viper now. It's a 3 and a tradable. Coroner or Verse Rift? Coroner gets good on 6, where my deck shouldn't have a problem. But Verse Rift also gets good on 6. And Verse Rift is likely going to be tempoed as is. Could summon a Bridge Rift sometimes, so I already have a Verse Rift for that. Another one is in. Rift is nice with the Drakes. That's also true. 1 mana gain 2, right? Deal 2. Gonna miss the Coroner. I'll take Athletic over Flunky. Athletic should help me fill my curve. Yeah, I could play it as a freeze, right? Not as a silence, maybe. Maybe a brew. It's not really a brew deck, but I could brew a Sunspot late game. I could brew the Coroner or the Flint. It's either that or Faceless, but... So Faceless is great with Anima, but it kinda sucks with the fact that I don't have minions to corrupt. Right? Like, what am I corrupting? My 4/5? Does that make it good? Something that value traded, maybe? Just loses consistency, I feel. At that point. Just that brew sucks. For the same reasons that I would think Kraken sacks, basically. Like, this deck doesn't need the value of a brew flint in the late game. It needs to make sure it gets to the late game. Yeah, for sure, Bauban. Like, both of these have upside, but also have a lot of downside. I don't think Corruptor is good in this deck. Normally I would say sure, but I don't think Corruptor is good in this deck. We need to get to the late game, isn't curving out better? Yeah, but Brew isn't curving out necessarily, right? Let's say I tempo Anima. And then what? What do I do on 3? Brew it back? Like, almost not playing Brew is more tempo. Almost. At that point, the ability of having the rush might just be better for you. What if you get like a crappy rush, you mean, of athletic? Yeah, early relying on studies for sure. It can, Daimo, yeah. I'm gonna try this. I love Imbue. This is Anima then. Interesting. I've been having more of these high quality decks that seem to not work well together recently. This one is better than the last one I had, which was the Warlock. It's weird, but I think it's gonna depend a lot on like hitting the athletic and curving out there, or hitting like safety with Onyxian. This is a deck that can swarm to 12 or even get stuck at like 2 wins, I feel. Yeah, but that's why I don't agree with the Hearth Arena. I wouldn't call this a premium deck, for example. I would call it a deck with many premium cards. Which I've started to differentiate a lot this meta. Nice 10 excavates. Wow, thank you guys. Yeah, 0 excavates offered, but honestly, I got offered a lot more cards which are even more premium than excavates. I have a lot of premium cards. Sword Eater, double testing dummy, triple sunspot, double outriders, double anima. A lot of premium cards. I think this deck is better than the Warlock from yesterday, and less not cohesive. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think the great thing is that what the deck lacks, which is like an early game board presence, can be made up for by a couple of things. A good draw with Onyxian Drake and Safety Goggles, or my premium 6 drops. My premium 6 drops can bring me back a top deck Sunspot, a testing dummy without an answer from opponent, or my Rush Mothership. They can all bring me back. And at that point, just spamming these premium 6s should swing games in my favor. So as long as we don't like draw Sunspot on 4 and 5, and then on 6 I draw my Miracle Salesman, but I also didn't have my early game early, the deck should be able to win.
Garrosh versus Illidan.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Which means I think I should be mulliganing for my athletic studies in the early game. Sure, this is great, but I have 6 great 6s. Gonna win fast with this deck? I don't think it can. Oh, that's great, Marlboro. Congrats, man. As long as you're happy with it. Last year? What, 2023? I think my 2023 average was 7.1. Yeah, for sure. Hitting athletics and stuff. I think it can do some work, as we said. Yeah, I think this deck can't win fast, to be honest. I think this deck has to not die fast. And then win in the, like, turn 9 to 12 range. Yeah, I freeze this. It's either tempo Flint and let them kill the anima, or freeze it and then outriders it, right?
Did that just...
So sweet.
Good morning, Blazer. We're honestly getting to our 6s quite safely here, so I don't think I play that. You keep it until you need it, or you draw your Onyxians. Happy Friday to you, Blazer. Hello, Warrior, to make the thread weapons on his 4-8. Yeah, that's really good, right? That's really good. Could be better, Blazer. Could be better. Think you tempo Onyxian. That would a trade. Thank you, Crimson. Yeah, the coroner actually did some work as well, right, Kenny? The coroner was great. They coined Scorpit to try and counter the anima. Let's get the gym took Val out to the park. Yeah, it actually dropped 6 degrees Celsius here today, Blazer, and rained a little bit. Hey, Mafundi. Thank you for the raid, man. Long stream today. Hope that means you had a great time. Shout out to Mafundi. You're in time for a pretty sweet warrior. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, I was playing a priest with a bad legendary, and probably one of the worst priests I've seen, Mafundi. Drafted scale replica on 3, didn't get off her dragons. It was a beaut. It was a beaut. So what I'm gonna do here is play the anima, but then just sword turn the 1. How was your stream? Do you have any good runs? I know you're playing Alexandros earlier. Go, Mafundi, go. Take care, don't you worry. Thank you for the raid, man. Tricks, Misrule. Hello, Roldy. Nice snack, pretzel sticks plus dip. That sounds pretty good. What dip do you have, guys? What dip do you have? Yeah, I think now my deck is more than safe. Ah, damn, that's actually kind of a bad outcome there.
Chew on this.
I can risk the 50-50. I think you just do this then. Take the damage.
Chew on this.
Oh, I could have played Mothership and swung, you mean, huh? But I still have to trade a 2-5 into the thing.
So sweet.
Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that, Nem. I'm really glad you enjoy it, man. I don't know what to say, just thank you, dude. I'm really glad you enjoy it. Thank you for 10 more gifted subs. Words, they fail me, sir. Words, they fail me, sir. Thank you, Nymph. Again. You know I appreciate it, right? Cows, Jotaro, Health, Arrow, Flynn, Busy Bee, Astrid, Inomin, Effie, Nail, and Realm of Souls. Realm of Souls, oops. Well, welcome, thanks to Nymph. Hey, don't you worry about it. As long as you enjoy hanging, whatever. I appreciate the support over and above as well. So, sincerely, just thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sure Mafandi picked it to change up a little bit, definitely. I know Mafandi knows that, although Alexander's is a good legendary, it also makes your deck bad. That's not what I said. Ty, today, you're gonna have to forgive me a little, guys, okay? I'm sorry I'm not super ecstatic. I am ecstatic. I'm sorry I'm not, like, physically showing it. Nap away. I read it as real moth souls. Can higher if you're lucky. Yeah, but like you said, if you're lucky. Hey OG, how's it going? Feeling a little rough today, but it's going alright. I've actually been enjoying the stream, you know, just hanging. Feel a little cozy talking to all of yous. It's like my little company, but also feel fulfilled with the day at that point, you know?
One dose solves any problem.
Hey Patchy. A little rough today, but alright overall, man.
We rise to the war.
Smetana, howdy? Man, armoring up is pretty interesting. But let's see if we find something here. Interesting. Lock color is a comeback mechanism, huh? Although this on 5 is pretty good too. So you coin Outriders and swing. I don't want a 6-2 next turn. You coin Outriders and you swing, you tempo an Ixion, and then you Silver Fury on 5. Which would be their 4. I'm gonna take Lock Collar as a potential combat. I could have purposely killed this off and then got in the trade. But I'd rather save 2 health. Merc, I've seen you around now, but you're already here.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I'll take that. I think we swing left now. What I can do also is play the Mothership instead of this, so taking the Lock Collar means I can play Mothership on 5 instead of the Silver Fury. Been a while since you saw it. That used to be such a good card, remember? Hey Quintic. Dagger. Ooh, nice. Swing here, just play Tempo and Ixion, right? See what we draw. Nice. I don't feel too pressured here, so we should be alright. Could draw sunspots on testing dummies soon. Safety goggles, a lot of things which just really help these roll. Now I have bulk up as well. Feels horrendous, man. Take the damage, get the draw, start with that. Could Mothership, could Bridge Riff. I think you honestly just Mothership. Let's you kill that. I don't want a 3-4 and a 4-3 right now without the kill. No, if you're not seeing that, maybe a little refresh I couldn't take. Sometimes 7TV bugs out. Okay, that's the punish, but they just wouldn't have played it, right? They wouldn't have played it if I didn't Mothership, so it's alright. And here we start drawing the sunspots and stuff, like we said, right? Yeah, it happens to me sometimes. If you refresh, you should be able to see them. Sometimes I've had to refresh even like 3 or 4 times. Your highest card is 6, almost unseen warrior. Well, no, it's very common, right? Unless your legendary is late game. Most of the power cards for a warrior are 6. I don't want to just put the pressure on them now.
What?
I almost want to trade here and Imbued, but then what? Tempo and Ixion? I think you Bridge Riff. And then you, You know what? Let's see what's in Athletic. Start with that. I think I just don't need to think so hard about it.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, this deck is interesting, Asmo. It has a lot of high quality cards. As long as I think I make it to 6 relatively safely, I think the deck can do insanely well. Oh, in your warrior, then you must draft warrior 2 heavy though, Marbo. Well, you just draft a bunch of 8+ cost cards. Makes warriors bad though, right? Have you ever seen it before? Yeah, I got offered it once or twice before, Mafandi, but I've also faced it once or twice.
It's all the same.
Ooh, couple of good rushes here, but we're back to full, so... Does the deck have a weakness? Yeah, getting run down early, basically, righteous. I want to say. That's about it, though. After that, I don't think so. Good afternoon, Jelson. I faced it once, Mafandi, at 9. That was my biggest surprise. Yeah, so this deck has almost no 3s and almost no 2s. And a lot of the 4s are like weapons. And then it gets really strong at 6. So that's what I would say in the end. Yeah, but paying 6 mana for a brawl is not necessarily something which will win you the game at that point. You know what I mean? My Garish's Gift is not good in my opinion. It can save me in some dire situations, but if you're like at 10 health already on turn 6 and you spend your entire turn brawling and then they develop 7 mana worth of stuff, you're just probably dead anyway. What class do you enjoy drafting? Kinda all of them, OG. Well, the thing I enjoy the most is just playing different things, basically. Nothing saves you in that spot. But that's what people... So I agree with you, Kenny. It shouldn't diminish the value of Garish's gift. That's what people think about when they see Garish's gift, right? Best gift? Shaman 1 misrule. Not even close. Yeah. I know. Like, I would say, though, that Chadgar is different because it comes with a body and a lasting effect. I was gonna faceless. I think I still do. Oh, there's also an execute. My Chadgar costs Blizzard back to back on an empty board? That can't be. Marlboro. If you mean almost empty, I would say it's still good, but if you mean empty, it can't be. Yeah, I would say Mistral, the best one's Shaman, because it has Lightning Storm, which is very good, Hex, which is insanely good, and what's the other one? Bloodlust, which could be a lethal out of nowhere, right? You ever color this? Issue with this is that if they assassinate it, they can just play it again.
What now?
Makes it a little awkward. If you trade a card, does it still go back? Interesting. That actually no, Mohammed. So only from the thing I don't know is what happens if I redraw it before Colo dies. But yeah, it doesn't actually. Good call. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, because Colo says return death rattle, move any in your hand to your opponent. So I think if I redraw it, maybe.
Inside voices, please.
Yeah, no. So if I trade it, Exia, and it's in my deck, it doesn't go to their hand. But what happens if I redraw it? Do it for science. I literally have to redraw it. I have to trade it away, redraw it, and then they have to kill it. If I could guarantee the test, I would say sure, but I'm not gonna throw a game for like a 1 in 600 chance of testing it. This is pretty cool actually. If I swing here, I get this for free, right? Not that it really matters. Just pretty cool, I thought. I feel pretty safe now. I still have Flint as well. They actually kind of played through a lot of my value, but against all odds is something which super saved them. Otherwise they'd just be dead. How rogues even win nowadays? tempo, typically. But it's gonna be very hard for them to make up for it now. Tempo are a good legendary, I would say. I think Rogue is the class I have most 12s with this meta though. But it's also one of my more played classes, to be fair, so... magnitude thing. No legendary drop? Yeah, they didn't have the legendary there, right? Yeah, the 2-drop plus dagger was rough, huh? Crimson for sure. Basically, if I can face people or decks that don't put me under too much pressure early, late game I think I have the advantage. So yeah, I think you keep Athletic. I could even keep Viper, because it's actually a solid early game card in my deck, but I'd rather give myself more odds to hit Anima with Athletic in hand. Rogue is so sad if you lower the draft. Yeah, I would argue that all classes are sad if you lower the draft. Hold the Plank is a very old card. How? So null would be 9, minus 4 would be 5. Maybe this is it. Right, so next turn I would have 4 cards, so this would cost 5, and then the following turn would cost 4, 3. Right? I think. It's not like the others are premium anyway. So via Athletic, I can actually use both reductions to play this on 3. Which kind of sucks anyway, to be honest. But anything to help my early right now. And then we'll have ample mana later on. Well then now, huh? Oh, wait a second. Do I go for draw to help with my null? Or do I go for Crowley next turn? I'm going Crowley. It's interesting. This has become expensive again. I have double Outriders.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Wish I killed it with Verse Rift now. Specifically because of that.
Rush the enemy!
So they could coin Shade Leaf, but if they don't, we're kind of in a commanding position. Find Demon Hunter so easy to low roll if you don't get Ball Hog or Wolves. Relative to Demon Hunter, I would say sure, I agree, but in general it would still be a solid deck for the meta. Like compare a deck with an Inquisitor, some good 1s and 2s, and still none of the super premium Demon Hunter cards, then compare to, I don't know, the Priest I drafted. I think we have enough tempo. They will be later though, right? What I could do is play Flint on like 4 or 5. It's just that if they don't have an answer to this, this will just by itself carry me over to like turn 4. That's a good steal, but also it was likely. Interesting, so they traded because they want to buff a different dragon, huh? Nice. Yeah, look at this Darius Crowley. This used to be a 4/4 once, right? Yeah, this is a super good draw for sure, because now next time I can actually null, and I can get into my 6s, which is where the deck kind of shines. Priest can probably still contest me late game, which means I need to kind of swap to be on the offensive a little bit, but they actually did have the Shade Leaf and they didn't play it. Interesting.
More bones to gnaw.
They have a 1-mana deal 5. Such Darius Machwa. Yeah, I'm gonna need... That's another good hit as well. This is gonna be a little rough, because they will probably get a lot of good hits from my deck, right? Which makes it really annoying, because I think they will then outvalue me. If they take my Outriders, my Sunspot, and then they also have their own Priest stuff. And I have enough good cards that they're bound to hit a good card, right? Problem of having a good deck. The problem of having a good deck, which probably doesn't synergize as well as your opponent's deck. Wow, they also took my Sunspot, but that means I'm top decking Sunspot, so they have 2 of my Sunspots. Honestly. We have to kill them now. They just traded their 8. I can probably kill them next turn. That's kind of my plan, I think. Drafted a Murazon Priest, stole the poor rogue's win con. Priest is not a very good class right now, but it can be rewarding. I mean, a lot of people hate it, but if you don't hate it, can be rewarding. Oh, you saw the Murazon Priest on on YouTube, you mean, huh? Another diary post, Lorena, what happened, Connie? What are they doing? Wait, what's this? Buying what, huh? Ooh. Yeah, glad you enjoy the YouTube content anyway there. Execute! Playtesting dummy. It's Flint. Just put the pressure on. If they want to play that again, let them. We probably go Flint. Yeah, I appreciate support on YouTube as well. Watching in any which way. Try to put some good content there as well, so I don't just throw any which nothing.
The path is clear for the worthy.
So this is Flint, right? And you just pray for an answer to this, which there are several.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Let's increase damage. I haven't cast Bridge Riff yet anyway. I can use this to draw like a bulk up or an athletic studies. Our Bridge Riff, which would give me another Verse Riff. So you do this, Bridge Riff armor, and you deal 2, right? This is still a very hard board for them to deal with. Is this even enough? Is this even enough? Trade 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, right? 4, 8, 9, 10. Order.
It is
Alright, GG.
you win.
Dose to trace. $1 a.m. Oh my god. Sleep well, man. Catch you around on the YouTube. Thank you for hanging. And thank you for the follow.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Have a good night, Sai.
Stream's eyes are upon you. I submit to no one.
Off to work? Work? It's 4, Jelson. I think I'll keep these 2 in this deck. Should have palm reading first or drawing first, right, Lotto? Hopefully see this on YouTube. Maybe. Hey, Goldshire. Happy Friday, and thank you again for last time. I know you already know I'm thankful, but... It's good to see you.
Problem.
So the idea now is that I pass, and then Outriders this. Or whatever armor I mean to set up for this, right? Then we coin Outriders, take the damage, start drawing. We also coin Onyxian. Ooh, little Chorus Shrift. They're taking it slow too. That's fine for me, right? Reviews on Twitch Rods do anything? Not really, not so much. Matty, are there still ads on Twitch VODs? Barely, I think, right? I don't know. But I don't think so. The only thing would be ads, and that's about it.
Just use more.
Hey, Yen, thank you. So no, not really. YouTube has ad monetization, YouTube Premium monetization, and stuff like that. So views on YouTube do a lot because any form of engagement on YouTube, but most importantly, is the watch time session. Increases engagement, which means it's shown to more people, which means more people will find the channel, which means more people will watch the videos, which increases monetization. That's usually a very good effect there. Similar to watching live Twitch kind of thing. So I could go for the draw. Let's start. We're almost at our 6s. Anima. Interesting. Let's see what we draw to start. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I think I actually play Anima here. And pre-equip this. Thank you, Kickstar. It actually does help. And maybe you'll find yourself watching a game here and there. I swear, sometimes I'm editing my video and I go, oh my god, this game, and I actually watch like half the game. There's some legit good runs. So we go Mothership here. End up with a 6-4 buffed by 2-2. 8-6. We'll also go for the testing dummy, but I think we want this out. Hope they don't have another execute. That's just better. Like I get your arena runs. I mostly clean up dead time, basically, OG. I like to keep as much of non-dead time there, Even if it's like the loading of a game, because usually I'm talking, and if I'm talking, it's so much better to follow the conversation, I feel. But when I go for a break, or make a coffee, or go to the bathroom, I just cut all of that dead time, because it's useless. And nobody wants to watch that. Interesting. I could do the same mothership play. The question is, do I freeze this? I don't think so. I think you start by trading this. Ooh, we get a bridge rift. That's pretty good. Only 2 more 6 drifts to go, then we'll have them all. Gotta get them all. 4-0 to 4-3. At fatigue, my opponent discovers a Zillag, and that's game. Sometimes, Ty, I can tell you're getting better as a player for sure based on what you discuss and what you say and your runs and stuff. Sometimes you end up with runs that make you question whether you're even doing anything right. That's fair. That's why I say what I say with the whole
Anybody?
arena's much harder to win the games that you can win, but then there are also more games in which it doesn't matter. Well, that just utterly destroyed me. I think only in terms of long run, just like in poker, because of a lot of variance. Yeah, with poker it's almost harder. Maybe that's the reason they were 4-2, right? Had a couple of those runs that I myself. Did you enjoy getting killed by walking mountains after you almost had it in the grasp of your hands?
You're in my school now.
We are in trouble. We are in trouble. That sleep with the fishes might have just won them the game, honestly. The sleep with the fishes might have just won them the game, honestly. I feel like there's a clear here.
This might
Yeah, that hurt my brain, not gonna lie, guys. Deal 8 to this. Is that even worth it? We're still in trouble here, though. Let's sleep with the fishes. I'm telling you, man. Let's sleep with the fishes. 1 mana, kill a 3/3 taunt, a 3/3 taunt, and a 6/2. 6/3? It was actually. Was insane. Mali, Ysera, Lord Barov. Oof. Neither of them are really gonna carry you, but maybe Ysera for long game. I don't know. Maybe Barov for early clears as well. Balkaf. And the taunt is a 5. Because they looked like they were about to play it. What about return? This? No, this is my minion, not theirs. Otherwise, yeah, I would do it for sure. Return Sunspot is probably what I'm looking for, or even maybe return Onyxian if I end up a lot. Do I win Fatigue? Well, they have 8 cards ahead, so I probably lose. If I'm gonna try and get to a Fatigue game, probably lose it. Depending on Flint, I guess. Yeah, that's the issue. It's also super high row. Because why not? I think this is better. It leaves me with a 4/4 stops the cleave. I almost want to take the Axe Berserker because it costs 3 instead of 4 for something that value trades this board, which lets me trade my Snake Oil to try to hit Flint. Although giving them a high priority target is also worth it. I don't like Fish because it just dies to everything, so it costs me 7 mana to kill 2 instead of 3 or 4. Axe doesn't get me weapon, unfortunately, is the thing. I think I play it though.
What you want to kill? The boss.
Hey Zusky, good morning. Just because it lets me trade. I'm gonna keep this for Flint. I need the value now. I need a generation. So they have an Onyxian Drake and 2 more spells. Should have killed this, I guess. Order. Oh, interesting. Vulnerable kill means deals exact lethal damage. This one? This is, I don't know what it's called, sorry. Is this a brawl? In which case, do I ever pre-trade? I could hit, execute, Sword Eater this, but they'll value trade and swing. What if I testing dummy? They'll value trade and eat the 4. Nothing works here. I think I have to high roll a brawl. It was a 50-50 for a good out, to be fair, right? The 5-3 winning was fine for me, as was this, obviously. This is way better. As long as the 7-6 or the 5-5 didn't win, I was fine. So I won the 50-50, and I high rolled it. I won the 1-4 as well, right? I had to go for it, though. I just didn't have... Like, if I... Everything else was just not winning the game, even though it was stalling. Because of their imbued axe, they could just destroy me, basically. It was 50-50 though, right? If the 5-3 wins, I kill it. If my minion wins, better. Oh yeah, they brawled on my 2-1-1. That's true, actually. That was freaking, that was insane, actually. Tit for tat. That was actually a tough game. A deck that had both the ability to snowball and outvalue me in the mid game. They got lucky quite a bit, but then I had to get really lucky with my brawl to come back, right?
I never miss my shot.
But they high rolled the brawl and also the school teacher. That school teacher that they had, holy crap, 1 mana kill 2/3/3 taunts and a 6/3 is too freaking strong in that case. Probably Hellhound. Done something early, right? It's unfortunate because I play this on 2 and then this for 2 on 3. So maybe I armor even. Damn. No, okay. I can pre-equip Infused into Athletic Hellhound now, right? The question is, do I pre-swing? I actually think I don't. I have Rush into Rush. I don't think I pre-swing. I should be able to guarantee a +2/+2 buff every time. Yeah, it's a damn strong draft. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, we have Rush into most likely a playable Rush, right? You work out a little bit. I work in actually, yes, now. Ooh, Mike Tyson's 11. They get the kill here. Or we just do the same thing again, right? Like, that took their whole turn to stop my snowball. I just get to start snowballing again, right?
Wretched story persists.
But yeah, I've tried to do as much as I can, like 3 weeks, where I used to do like some cardio and stretching, but because of time I abandoned that. So I just do a little bit of exercises, calisthenics, some weights and stuff. Is this worth a silence? Maybe. Start athletic either way.
just
So
Let's try this. Especially with the ability to swap to a draw after I potentially get scam. Right, like trade, get the full +6/+6, even Runthak something. I know Runthak doesn't give me buffs, but it's not like it was a higher health minion that could snowball. Okay. That's completely fine. So the question is, do I shield block? For an extra buff. I don't think so. I think I actually do this.
So sweet.
get off of me!
Ariel is slain. Our rallying cry. Into smash.
That's a pretty strong board. I'll miss 1 damage to and take 1 damage to give it +2/+2, right? +2/+1 technically. Like, this is just insane. And now I have draw. Okay. I mean, they can survive again here, but do I really care? Now that might be a touch annoying against this board. Is there any way this is lethal? Eight, 12, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's kind of one off where I want it to be. It was twin spell, so I still have the other one so they can do it again, basically. If I trade here, I can kill both poisons. I think that might just be the line. The issue with full face bonfires, they just trade into this and the 1/1, and the double poison kills these two and they freeze the other one. So although they would be 8 less, 7, my board would be gone. And if they also have something like a trigger death rattle, my board would also be gone. And they'd be even more ahead. That's what I'm scared of there, Jay. They can probably survive another turn, but I've got this then. Yeah, I usually play around Cleave, which means that sometimes I end up playing into cards like Meteor.
Is that food?
I used to get a lot very punished by this before. So they can freeze this. And I 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're just almost there, right?
I have no time for games.
I don't think Full Face was good if Testinami was on buff. I think Full Face was good if I could drop them to 3 instead of 4. Personally, Equilash, irrespective of the dummy. Okay, well, they left. Because then I'd be forcing them to both full clear and have the scam to remain ahead, but also to heal at the same time. Which means that the only way they can do it is by somehow fitting in a heal and also killing off the Tarantula, but then they don't have the mana to Yodeler because they have to heal. So they're less likely to remain ahead, but also have to hit perfect cards. And even then, it's probably within 2 turns with the testing dummy follow-up.
Versus Troll.
Anti-trash. Okay.
Submit to no one.
I'll keep just the salesman, I think. Try and hit, especially on coin, my strong 4s, like that one. 12-0, go, go, go. Let's not think about 12-0 until we're at least 10-0, okay? Need a coffee soon, though.
Any
Something
problem?
I can barely lift my board. Ooh, very good. For me, I mean. I think I should be tempoing Flint.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Just use more.
At all, Sonny? Them boys?
So easily.
Tier 1, the opponent runs an incinerator. Either that or he's got the... No, I have a better theory, J-Dread. English isn't their first language, but they've got something wrong, they've got a rash somewhere, let's put it that way. I'll let you figure that one out, okay?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
3 for the win. Yeah. Anti-trash. Oh, they've been great here. An Onyxian Drake. That might be partially also the reason for some of your rage, right, Zonny?
What now?
I could throw the shopkeep into this and get the draw. I don't know, not feeling that. Let's see what else is in this. What about Hippogriff? I actually like that. I'll explain why. Gives me a target for this. Ah, that's awesome. Congratulations, Kick and Pot Pie. Thank you for the 7 months, but more importantly, congratulations. That's an achievement. 50,000 million%. That is huge. Very nicely done. Congratulations. Hey, Drew, some of our 6 is a little too early, but it's fine. We can start trading them.
I have no time for games.
Did that just move?
Adderall. Adderall? Graduating college too? Thank you for coming in with a new Prime sub. It's the 2nd new sub today. I really appreciate it. It's always really lovely to see people coming in with new subs. It means there's people loving the content. New people loving the content, sorry, I should say. Thank you, Adderall, welcome. Nymph, you? I don't know what to tell you anymore, Nymph. Nymph, what can I even tell you now? What can I even tell you?
Get off of me!
Thank you for another 5 gifted, Nymph. Just phenomenal support. Storm. Yeah, a lot of support. And you're all great. You're all great. You're all great. Okay, check this. Bam, remove frostbite. Bam, get them out of here. Should do. Thank you for 5 gifted subs, Nymph. X. Welcome to Korea, ZBE, Misabella, Seco, and MR. Thanks to them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much as well for the new Prime sub there. Same thing I was saying about new subs. Right back, right there too. Thank you so much. Hey, cheers, Adderall. Try my best, you know. I was talking about this recently, actually. Talking about a lot of stuff. I like to treat people like adults too, you know. Chill, good gameplay, great conversation, sometimes funny, sometimes I suck. But super wholesome all throughout, I feel.
So sweet.
So close, yet so far, huh? Let's start with this. Interesting, interesting, interesting. 3 and 6. Okay.
What now?
Okay. Okay.
No tomb can hold me.
Let me cook. You ever sit back and think, wow, 500 plus people watch me? I try not to think about it too much, Blazer, but sometimes I like to remind myself that when I'm having a rough day.
Voices, please.
Blazer. Falcon! That's 1,000. Falcon. So I'm gonna go face but take this kill because of the Divine Shield. Try to stop the heal. Falcon, thank you for 1,000 bits. And I told you this yesterday. Phenomenal support over time. Like, insane level. And thank you for 3 gifted subs with it as well, man. Do I want to trade this? If I trade this, do I have lethal? If I hit Onyxian Drake, I do. And I have 2 of them. What about now? Now I'm 1 mana off? Brawl? I don't want to risk Brawl. I mean, I could win a 1 in 7 for Brawl Lethal, sure. Not though. I could have tried to go draw in Sunspot, but we'll just execute own butt. Man, maybe there was a lethal there. Yeah, Happy Falcon has been of huge support through Xian, without a single doubt, and appreciate him for it. John, good to see you. Beeve, Sensei, hey peeps. Enjoy your calzone, Zonny. I'll execute this enemy minion only, actually. Bohemius. Thank you as well. I'm pretty sure it didn't used to be, Zonny, but I think it might be now. Thank you for gifting one to Snowy Baby, Bohemius. The thing is, right, if I trade the 5/2 anima into one of them, there might be a world, right, where after the trade, it deals enough damage and kills one of them. So that with the Onyxian Drake and Outriders, I can then kill them. Oh my god, I hate that, Sonny. With passion, I hate that. Without coin, I chuck this, but I think I keep Outriders. We keep Athletic. You bite, you think it's fine. The dough is possible. And then you bite, and the cheese hits the top of your mouth. And all of a sudden, you've got this like peely skin effect for like 3 days. So what about here? I could take Crusher, Forge, and then play it on 3 with this, but I think you just take Diver for next turn. He's like eating napalm. Yeah, speak from experience, huh, Kenny? Here's if they had killed off Anima. I think they felt safe because they had double Hex, Zayax. But you know what happened. Oh, it was always that way, Sturgis? Maybe I'm confusing it with something. Guys, and gals, and peeps and everything else, thank you so much for the support. Ooh, are there new hype train emotes? Did they change them? They added new ones. Didn't we have the old hype 2020 ones as the rewards? Up until recently. Right? Yeah, they're new ones, and now they even have an artist and everything. So they added even more new ones. Is Rolling Stone better than Remixed? I actually think no. Yeah, so for sure they added the special level 10, level 25, level 50, and level 100 hype train emotes. Like that one pistol that we got last time. But apparently they just reshuffled them. In fact, I thought I was feeling a little rough, not rough, but kind of boring that we had the same ones for about a year, and then they recycled the 2020 ones. Now I was happy with that because I didn't have the 2020 ones, but kind of a little lame, you know? Kind of a little lame. But now there are new ones again, starting from today it seems, or maybe starting from May. Pretty cool though, not gonna lie. So big thank you to all of you for being part of the hype train though. I think I still tempo this. All of you for being part of that. What do we have? Kick and Pot Pie with a 7-month resub. Adderall with the Prime, new Prime. Nemth with the 5 gifted. Fecusone with the new Prime. Falcon with 1,000 bits and 3 gifted. Bohemius with the gifted as well. And Eggy coming in here with... I mean, I feel bad. I hope you realize it's not part of the hype train, Eggy. For your sake. But Eggy's also been huge support recently, man. With some insane level cheers there, man. Thank you, Eggy. Nah, Falcon, you've been a huge support, man. Kel, good to see you. It's going somewhat alright. This is a little annoying. I might actually coroner it. What do you think about that, guys? I think I do.
Did that just move?
And kill it. So now the question is, do I Outriders? I want to probably get to imbued territory, but maybe it's far away enough. The other option is like anima trade. I don't want anima armor because I want a safety goggles. That's the thing. I also think that they might have like a Flame Reaper soon, the way they're playing. From CCG, right? CCG has Flame Reaper in it. I want this out soon. So I know I could have just played testing dummy, but then I killed the Ballhog. The Ballhog kills my 4-3 and that's like so much. Okay, taking some damage here, but it's alright. The question is, do I UG? What are you looking for, Crazed? Like, is there a way I can help you, Crazed?
I wonder.
Well, I ought to have a 2-1 on board, basically. Like, literally.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
The Divine Shield just forces the hero power, which isn't too much. They don't care about taking 4 here. I want them to play a couple of things that let me safety goggles double Onyxian now, I think. Yeah, I mean, that was always getting silenced, I think, regardless. A 4-8 ton that deals 8 to their face. A little rough for me. It's alright though. I still have triple sunspot, right? I don't want to take this damage anymore, I think. I think now we're doing it this way. I know I can draw. At this point, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. We're getting close. Order? No, this says a friendly minion, Jasper. So I wouldn't have gotten the buff from that. So I know they could have Flame Reaper as well, which is why I actually prefer this in the middle, because this doesn't die to Flame Reaper. It also plays around Workshop Mishap.
Ancient power.
Our enemies will fall.
Just do the same thing now, right? Interesting. That with the drow, still have enough armor to kill left. I don't have lethal, right? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Wait. If I hit Sunspot, I do. Lethal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't damage my own minion enough. I don't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, if this was damaged, it was. This one, please. I should have played this on the left. Okay. Looking good here, though. Yeah, I needed to hit Sunspot, but again, 3 cards are Sunspot now, so... I really wanted to double this. So, but I'll make a little coffee in a sec. Surely there's lethal now. 6, 5, and 6. Yes. Right. This draft gets really good. Once it reaches turn 6, it works really well. Up until then, it needs some maneuvering, I'll call it. Cheers, Ty. I'm alright, man. I still super enjoy the stream. Like, whenever I used to be unwell, even when I was young, I still used to do stuff. Sitting there in bed used to make me feel sicker. So, I enjoy it. Just a little slower brain, slower stream, chiller. And, I like it. I'm gonna go make a coffee though. We're at 7-0. Hopefully we can keep on going. 7-0 is very good. Alright, let's see if we can go for 8. Ooh, sorry, it took a touch longer there than usual. Get that back on. And let's get this life saving.
Geralt versus Sylvanas.
Hi, Hunter Scary.
For the Forsaken.
Submit to no one.
So the question is, do I ever keep Verse Riff? I think no. We'll keep the Outriders though. It could help us hit things more consistently. Anima early, Athletic early, very good. Very good. Need a minion, but we can find one here. Okay. Genuinely Hippogriff. Could even bulk it up. Interesting. Ooh, Anima for sure. Ooh, we got the safety goggles. Okay.
So
7-0, Lana. 7-0. Might still coin Outriders, we'll see. I think so, right? Oh, yeah.
So sweet.
Now I wish I didn't take the Hippogriff, because a bulk up would be so good. I won't play the Hippogriff, then the 6-4 destroys a minion. Killed it and concede.
So sweet.
I love that. Yeah, the 4-6, the 4-6 still. I know which one you're referring to. The animatronic or whatever it is. We're in a good position here. We're getting into our turn 6 soon.
This may just be my best song yet.
This says if it kills it, so I can't ug it after. I could just kill these two, ug my own minion and kill this though.
So sweet.
I could also just faceless. Could also just bridge riff. Oh, this is looking good. This game went really well for us. The Barrel of Monkey was so bad for them versus my Anima. The Anima just kind of rolled. The question is, do I faceless? I think I do, right? You just faceless the Anima, you say it's done its job. I guess I could faceless the Coroner.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye? Assimilate or die! So sweet.
Yeah. I'll lose the one stat. It already gets one buff in hand, so it's made up for it if I play the minion.
You too will suffer. I have endured enough.
Think this guy's done? Seems like it. Well, now I'm starting to get tense. 8. Yeah, that was good draw for early, right? But also Anima vs Barrel of Monkey. Because death resolves after things stop resolving, Diana. So the jungle gym has to finish before the minions die. Only specific effects, check where that's in between. Yeah, like spammy defile, stuff like that.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your
Now this is an interesting one.
Submit to no one.
I don't want imbued. Not with these other two weapons. I want one of these. Lunchtime, bon appetit, man. Enjoy. Which one would you keep? I almost want to say Sword Eater without coin, but I also really I'm gonna need the draw. Yeah, we high rolled that last game. We even hit the safety goggles with Onyxian.
One of those solves any problem.
If I could hit an anima here. Undercity.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Expected.
Just use more.
Not the best.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
A little rougher here. I wanted to hit Athletic, Og Merchant, Anima, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, even Verse 5, 6, 7 cards there, right? Safety Goggles, 8. Trade first or Flint first? If I trade, what am I looking for? Athletic, 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 Og? Anima. 6. One-fourth. Whereas from Flint, I'm looking for 1 out of like 10. So this is actually higher odds.
Time to light a fire under this town.
I can't afford to wait. I have to play the 2-3 here. Even if it's like it could actually save me 3 health, deal 2 to this and kill this right now. Mayo, provolone, turkey. Use mayo instead of butter. Do I afford the Outriders draw now? I feel pressured and not pressured at the same time. Like, I don't feel pressured enough right now, but... hitting my athletics, my safety goggles is good. Yeah, Sword Eater is interesting. I have good cards, right? Still here, I think. Butter? You don't use butter in sandwiches? When I was young, it was always butter, ham, cheese, for example. Tooth? Okay. So now the question is, do I want to save myself a health? Interesting. Safety goggles is like something which would be so big here. So what's this? Sudden betrayal. If a shadow clone I have to watch out for. Maybe it's spider.
To my web.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Hope they don't have poison.
Incredible.
Oh, I could do the shield block, that's true. They have poison. That incredible tells me they have poison. We're still alright, but...
Hope you don't have two left feet. Incredible.
So my issue is bananas. Could look for safety goggles, right? And get closer to the sunspots. Ah, they rolled a 1 in 7 poison, Elmo. 1 mana kill, a 6 mana card is already so good. And then all my opponents have been high rolling their partners and their 1 mana summon a 2-drops today. But it's fine. Yeah, it was just a huge swing, right? A 3 mana 8/8 and a 1 mana kill, a 6-drop.
What now?
One, two, three, four, five, six, a 50-50. How much does the null cost? That's just Bezax though, right? Or maybe not now?
I must choose. Mortals, soulful sin.
3, 6, 7. I think I actually go for shield block next turn. Wish I could risk the banker into shield block. But shield block lets me also potentially hit Sunspot. Three, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting close to Wicked Stab being lethal. I need to start healing. Blast Crystal. It's pretty good. So they could value trade, which is honestly fine. Viper, yeah, maybe I Viper now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means I can risk banker. Is it even worth it? I don't think it is. Yeah, I agree, Elmo. And now I can shield block Bezax.
orders. Keep on panning.
I was gonna armor on Ixion, but I think that's bad. I could have also sent it face. I think this is fine though. Could have also sent it face. I think I win the long game with this, right? Good draws there though. Top deck 2 4/4s into Amalgam. Okay. Just don't get Krakatoa.
There's simply nothing I can do.
That's an upgrade. Roughly. Off me!
That was good because I couldn't whiff safety goggles and bridge riff. If I got safety goggles, I could have tried something like this or this, right? And if I got bridge riff, we'd do this. Bridge riff over safety goggles, but if I don't get offered that, I better take that, right? They're cycling, they're looking, they're searching. They draw. Top deck what? Top deck Firefly doesn't do anything.
A little something I whipped up.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Alright, next one. Ooh, G-Gazette at the end. Do me a favor.
Garrosh versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
This is interesting, because keeping these could be sweet. If this was safety goggles, I'd full keep. But now I think you just chuck everything and you only keep aesthetic. Okay. Okay. That was the one that you kept. Interesting. So, if I double aesthetic next turn, Mothership could come down on 3, right? And then we Outriders, we riff.
Candle Mudslide.
So now we're looking for things that probably we want to pay full for, right? Remixed here, I think. Piloting is fine, but it might be too slow if I play it on 7. I think I go remix. And we do this again. I'd rather get a Mothership out next turn than anything. The question now is, again, I don't want a Kali. 8 mana for this is BS. Even though it will draw me something really good, just too slow. So it's either an Ogre, gang, Or a war song. I think war song just in case they spread with small things, even though it's probably not going to be played. This might be my randomly hit poison or lifesteal at some point, but we're going this into this into this. That makes it annoying. Do I ever coin Outriders and accept falling 1 mana behind? I think so. I'll never play next turn if I play Musician. Yeah, but I'd have to play it on turn 8 and Overkill. So then I would then also have to have something else for turn 9. Which just isn't good enough, I feel. Man, I'm tempted to War Song now instead. Let's start with this either way. Nah. Nah. It clears, but the mana doesn't work. I'd have to like tempo Flint or something. Yeah, I could do it next turn, exactly. They're gonna play something and they thought twice. A 4/4 taunts here. So I have to remember that they have the 1/1 draw. Hey Adam. Yeah, Outrider is such a strong card. Has helped made this deck more consistent for sure. Not much I can do about that. Interesting. Can I afford to take 3? I think I can. I might honestly play this as lifesteal. I want safety goggles. I think safety goggles are sunspots. That's 4 out of 17. Yeah. Top deck sunspot, I feel. Right there. Just draw our own, no problem. Oh, howling. Interesting. And someone felt pressured. I'm tempted to play this, man. Let's have a couple of options here, right? I could trade and summon 2 8/7s and an armor. Maybe that's the line. Eight 16, 70, 89, 10, 21. We got poison. Yeah, the buffs, that was lucky for sure. I think I just throw the poison into it, right? I could Onyxian Drake execute, but I think I just throw the poison tempo war song. But do I swing? I think I won't. Doesn't change too much here. I know I have Outriders, but that means I have to spend 4 mana. I have to remember that they have a Moarg potentially in this, right? In the next one, I mean, sorry.
Can't stand the cold. Lightboard is killing it!
All life must end.
Let me grab something. Let's go for 11.
Garrosh versus Thorum.
No one can control me. I submit to no one.
Oh, play a fair game, please. It's gonna be tough. Define fair, as in don't like concede when you have the win.
Candle mudslider.
Interesting. Pirate mech dragon. Beast. No, they were here before. But I'm sure it's a genuine mistake. I just hope it's we got a fair game. As in, I want to win fairly. Like, I understand that you're not watching anymore, but that feels like a you know my deck kind of play. No, I trust that they left. I trust that they left. I totally trust that they left. But nah, there are people who I don't trust, there are people who I trust. I trust Smetana. Yeah, well, as can be. What can I say? As can be. Do you trade this? There you go. I saw you queue up your 11, Gigo. Congrats on your 12, man. I'm really glad you were having a rough time and you turned it around. Because of Tex, I think I do. I'm not sure it was Sugar Bomb with the potential imbued follow-up. Wouldn't be very happy if they hex the 5-1. Yes or no? I'd rather that if hex is their play here, they can't do it. I really wanna imbued. Time to put the pressure on. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could keep it for next turn for the double Elmo. I need draws what I need though. It means they have 9 cards. And we've already been hit with 2 prairies. Obviously you expected at 10-0, everyone has the prairies. I haven't really been drafting prairies a lot. 3 prairies into coin. Storm.
Breaking news!
How many prairies would they draft in one deck? 25.
What now?
You just want a few early game pieces, Giga, that's why I said 25. You know, 3 Nimbuses, 2 Lightning Reflexes, Giga, 25 prairies. You could probably make a better deck with 20 prairies and 4 excavates or something like that though, but... The thing is though, like Shadow, if your first good prairie's on 6, you're probably not winning many games. I actually think Sunspot is not the play. This should be hard to come back from, right? I mean, even if they trade and Earthquake, I deal 8 to their face, right? And then maybe I start with a trade, I've got 3 weapons, right? 2 weapons, and another Sunspot, so 3 lethal outs, with 2 draws, and I have Flint as well. And that's all if they have the full clear. Yeah, and Budax can really snowball. I was scared they would overrun me. For sure, Lado. My mid to late game makes up for the only weakness this deck has. GG. Okay, guys. Guys, this is my second 11-0 warrior since whizbang came out. I do not have a 12-0 warrior on this server. GG, the mech outcome was so annoying. Yeah, it was really good for me, right? It actually stopped you being able to full clear with your turn the tides. I have a 12-0 warrior on Asia, but not here. GG. I kind of was able to snowball there, hit some really good mid-game myself.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I submit to no one.
I think I only keep Outriders. And I want to hit Athletic, 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 Anima, Anima. Salesman to double trade coin Outrider. Yeah, I would say Chadgar or 10 AoE. Grand Finale. Damn, not the best hand. The double Outriders is awkward. It's okay, we still have things to make up for it. This is probably a hold in this deck. Until I see their legendary. I'm expecting Grand Finale Mage.
Just use more.
Yeah, one Matu 2 with the ability to draw for one at them is pretty strong, right? So the question is, Outriders or Sword? I think you go Sword right now. No, I haven't had the 12 warrior since the patch. I've had 12 warriors since whizbang's workshop, I said, yeah.
An incredible discovery.
Man. There's one outcome from this, which is game-winning Heatwave. It's just not worth the risk, right? The question is, do I ever over-equip this for the draw right now instead?
What now?
Because I need a 5. Like, I need a good play for next turn. I don't want to play this for sure. Usually I would tempo it, but not at 11-0 mage. Yeah, we're in big trouble. I have to high roll Flynn. I just didn't get the start I needed, right? This came too late. Didn't hit me on Ixians. The synth on 1 was very good. I have to high roll Flint. It's about it, right? Yeah, Snack, lay down the law.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Lay down the law. Misfire also would have been good, actually.
So full of sin.
I need my safety goggles, I think, now. Not too bad. Wasn't good enough, though, I think. They went first, so they have initiative, which means I am like minus 20 health, which I don't think I can afford. That is actually so good.
So sweet.
Three and deck 2 draws next turn.
Come and down the mountain! Come and down the mountain! I wonder. I must choose. And yet, so
Get off of
sweet.
me!
I could have done the trade first to see if it hits the faceless, but I wanted to see if I hit Sunspot first. I need my sunspots. I need my sunspots. No, that brawl was very good for me, for sure. I need my sunspot. Again, 3 sunspots, right? Now this sucks, doesn't it? Because that could be like Judgment or Avenge. Cheap one. Avenge is +3/+2, right?
Feel that healing beam! Step to this!
No, there's Judgment and Avenge, guys. I have to test for it, otherwise I lose. I just need my sunspots. Or goggles, 4 cards. Missed 1 healing. You know what? Actually, you're right. The order, I could have still made it work. It just depends. It's so scary. I need healing. That's it. That's what I need. A little healing. A little healing. Goggles. Sunspot, sunspot, sunspot. Heck, give me a verse riff, man. Might honestly trade the Viper now.
Time runs out on me.
Yes.
Here for a good time.
Finally. Give me another one. Come on, another one. Yeah, I'm holding Viper for Chadgar. Okay, so now I can trade this, to be fair, but I need to kill this. It's not Jover yet, man. It's not Jover yet. Don't do it. You had a scripture? Come on, you can't random scripture and high roll a discover, right? Surely. This not getting the buff is rough. Meteor. Forge a drafted card. I mean, I can kill this. I have to throw everything into it. Is that worth it?
I wonder.
No, it's not molten because it's drafted. I can't even get the anima out. Like, I can just play testing dummy. But I do get the draw, right?
What now?
So you go 1-5 Outriders.
Here for a good time.
If this had 1 buff on it. Or I could get Prime in my deck as well. I think I'd rather do this. Okay. So now I can safely trade this. Again, Sunspot, Sunspot, safety goggles.
One dose solves any problem.
Okay, Sunspot, Sunspot though also. I think I have to win by like fatigue or whatever, but I had to take the damage. I had to there.
We've got a life-size statue of Amon.
Good, dude. That random void scripture and the freaking double top deck avalanche was so good for them. But man, we're so close to turning it around. I have 2 draws for a Sunspot. What are they gonna high roll? Font? That sucks. Or likely sucks anyway. And I have Kargith as well, right?
You're kind of repetitive.
I have more to give.
It's Kalagos. That is such a high roll. They randomly pick Font of Power from Mechanome and hit a parrot? I said it should, right? I said it should.
What now?
I just have to try and find target sunspot, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they have removed it, I lose. There's no use pinging this, I think. So I think you just kill this. I think that's game now. Trade ping. GG. Top deck fireball? Oh, I mean... That was probably the luckiest font of power I've ever seen.
Hello.
Hello, Tina. I got lucky with the I got lucky with the sunspot. I got lucky with the sunspot and I got lucky with the safety goggles, but at the same time, it took me like freaking up until like turn 11 to even freaking draw my first one. 4 of those cards, I drew them earlier. The Brawl was super lucky as well, for sure. I think overall I got unluckier than them though in that game. A lot unluckier. I won a 2 and 5 Brawl, but I didn't draw 3 sunspots and a safety goggles until after they top decked 5 mana 14/12, top decked 7 mana 14/12. Discovered Sunset Volley. Discovered Font of Power, hit Parrot into Sunset Volley. Oh well, GG. If I manage to get my sunspot, say 3 or 4 turns earlier, then hit another one or something like that. Yeah, I think hitting Parrot from Font of Power, it's like a 1 in 300. Right. They also had the perfect mana, right? 4+6 it goes. That's insane. The volley was also generated from Caligos, yes. The Void Scripture was random as well. Damn. Feels bad. Like, legitimately feels bad. Legitimately feels bad. I can't deny I got lucky with 2 of my top decks and the Brawl, but man, I feel like they got tremendously lucky. We both got lucky. Just feels a little bad because, you know, would have been nice to get the 12-0. Mr. Whitey, thank you very much for the 5-month resub right there. Cheers.
Garrosh versus Illidan.
This ends now. I submit to no one.
What I did as a misplay was I could have gained 1 health right there, but wouldn't have mattered in the end. Happened to me a priest a couple days ago. Yeah, it feels bad, right? Like, my opponent had to roll like a 1 in 100 into a 3 in 100 into a 1 in 300 to get that, right? They didn't get like 2 and 5 lucky like me. Or 4 in 15 lucky like me. You got like 1 in 10,000 lucky. I think you do this and pray that they don't have a double ping. If they hero power one, I get the other kill at least, right? And then next time you trade armor, set up for an Ixion.
Candle mudslider.
Good, good, good.
Just use more.
I think I trade an armor. Makes it more likely I can at least deal 2 with this, right? Which may not be much, but maybe something.
You don't pick the ones.
Don't hero power. So maybe now I can value trade and faceless.
Evil cannot hide from me.
I'll take that. Let's find something to play. Let's find something to play. I guess I could tempo a Yeti. Is that better? Maybe it is. Thank you, Asmo. I didn't even notice, actually. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so hope it's still been a good stream. This run has been amazing, for sure. I feel so ahead in this game in comparison. I also went first. That's another thing I lost in the last game, the 50-50, right? We'll keep that for later. Hey, Demon. I feel like I've played this deck so well. Control the H? Either that or they draw a little poorly, High Bear. Maybe they just have big demons instead, right? Honestly, my thing should clear here, right? I mean, you trade now, right? Is this worth a bulk up? Probably. Because I can do a Minotaur in armor into double Onyxian. And we can use the little things from Mothership for a faceless as well. Could have started with this, to be fair. Now this may be where I take Akali, huh? Oh no, I've already drawn all my rush. Never mind.
Deploying countermeasures.
Yeah, I think I played it really well, Zygo. I sincerely think they high rolled. Could have positioned better there, that was a misplay. I always play around Cleave and I forget about freaking Mishap and Meteor. Like, I could do this, but is it really better? I don't think it is. Very easy. If you win, it's skill. If you lose, it's bad luck. You don't think I got unlucky in the last game? It's very easy to say that as a chatter as well, right? I think I have a good read on the game, typically. I mentioned what misplays I made and when I made them. I could hit here. I could Onyxian left and accept that this dies. Which then means I can like Mothership here. Or Anchorman fit in an armor. No, I don't need to risk Flint. Because you could just get like 4 mana 2/3s or whatever. I don't even think it's worth the Faceless. You just... Because then the ball hog will kill my stuff, right? So I don't think it's worth it. See what you draw? I'd rather play Flint one ahead, even though I might whiff because I might get removal options. I could get Sunspot and Banker and stuff like that. This might be a solid Flint turn because removal options work, development options work. I'm too far ahead where it's just gonna be completely fine, right? I could also kill it with one of these, but I think now you Flint.
Time to light a fire under this.
Again, I'm playing around Cleave. It should be on the left, right? But Warrior, Demon Hunter, Pally. Annie. Of which I have them all on Asia. I have Pally on Americas as well. Wish this was last game.
Amidst the flames, only we shall.
Gonna get there eventually. Yeah, I don't actively try to, so it's honestly fine. Yeah, a couple of good hits there. That's actually a sweet Jace. Probably still not enough though. Okay, you even take 7 and draw. Like, is that worth it? Take 7 and draw? And then just tempo Mothership? I don't like throwing an 8/7 into this.
What now?
Although actually, wait, I could kill it with this. Okay.
How about a new life?
Yeah, I like this, like this, like this. This is good.
How is it even possible? How are you?
Good run. Actually, super enjoyed that run. My Demon Hunter pun was not fast enough. In this one, the best play probably was Salesman into Og. Understanding that versus the Biblio, right? And then armoring up and taking the trade to set up for the Drake. From there, they didn't have enough pressure, and I got to my part of the deck that snowballs. Right, that was that game for sure. As I said, I think this deck has a bunch of premium cards. For sure. I was scared we'd get overrun in this part of the deck. But then this part of the deck helped me come back so nicely. Just worked out really well. Thank you all for the GGs. This is my first 12 warrior of this new meta, not of Whizbang's workshop, of this new meta, which is, well, essentially the same. I probably put this up on YouTube because it was a really sweet run. Very close to 12-0, I want to say. Very close to 12-0. that darned mage. Who I think also played very well though, please note. They knew what they were doing. Check out the rewards. You watching this on YouTube? This is actually a super cool warrior. And a very good one at that. Good synergy, good cycle. Well-rounded and well maneuvered in the early game into letting the deck take the wheel. Honestly, I would say. Well maneuvered in the early game to letting the deck take the wheel. The games where we had to tempo flint, look for safety goggles, those kind of turns I think were the most important. Mulligan, probably very important. And this one as well. Good stuff. If you enjoyed it on YouTube, this run might be approaching the new meta, like the mini set meta at this point. So make sure you sub into the channel to check out some of those runs from the new content very soon, hopefully. Like the video whilst you're down there and leave a comment down below about what you thought was MVP in this deck. For me, like what I was just saying, Outriders, I think it's very hard. I want to say Outriders helped round out my answers. It was probably some of my comebacks. Maybe Athletic Studies was even MVP. The ability to either round out my early game, give me an answer for the mid, fill out my curve, or even use it into make my Mothership Anchorman cheaper. Everything pulled its own weight here and there, right? But it's tough. I want to say Outriders, Sunspot, Athletic, Anima. Very nice run.